Hello friends, my name is Nimish Chandra, and in this video I'll show you how to create virtual machine on Hyper-V. Before creating a virtual machine on Hyper-V, we should know about the prerequisition for creating virtual machine. So first is the Hyper-V role should be installed on your base machine. If you are using Windows Server, so you need to add role, and if you are using client operating system like Windows 8, 8.1, 10, so you need to enable from Windows feature. And second is operating system, which operating system you want to install on your virtual machine. And third is sufficient RAM and hard disk space on your physical machine. So guys, let's start. So I have already installed the role on my machine on my server. So we need to open Hyper-V Manager. So this is my Hyper-V Manager, and on left hand side there is an option Hyper-V Manager. So click on that, right, select new, and click on Virtual Machine, and after that you'll get this pop-up new virtual machine wizard, and next. And here is a just type your virtual machine name. So I type only test, and there is one more option is store different location virtual machine. If you want to store your virtual machine on different locations, so just check on that option and browse where you want to store your virtual machine. So I'll go with the default location. And here is again two options, generation 1 and generation 2. If you guys select generation 1, if you want to install 32-bit operating system, or if you want to attach previous version of Hyper-V hard disk with your machine, so you need to select generation 1. And if you have a 64-bit operating system, at least Windows 8, or you want to boot your virtual machine from network, so you need to select generation 1. And guys, be careful, you cannot change generations after creating machine. So please first check your environment and check your requirement. Next. And it's asking about assigned memory, how much RAM you want to provide your virtual machine. So I'll provide 24, and then next. And here is a connection option. So guys, which this option means communication between your LAN card and your switch, your virtual switch. So it's depend. If you want to first you need to create a virtual switch, so we'll create after creating the machine, so that after that I'll explain you about the all three switches. Next. And here is a virtual hard disk. So this is your machine name, second is location. So this is the default location where your virtual hard disk will store. If you want to change, so you can browse, you can change. And this is about the size, so how much size you want to provide your hard disk, virtual hard disk. So I'll provide only 20 GB. And second is as I told you that if you have a already virtual hard disk, or if you want to attach, so you can select this option and provide the location. Second is if you want to attach your hard disk later, so you can select third option. I'll go with the one because I want to create a new one. And second is operating system. If you want to install your operating system after later, so you can select first option. And if you want to uh, install your operating system right now, so you can select second, and then browse and select your ISO, which operating system ISO you want to install. Open. Next. and finish. That's it. That's finished. It's a quite easy. It's not a rocket science, not a big deal to create virtual machine on any technology, on Hyper-V, on VMware, on virtual PC. It's quite easy. And guys, as I told you that we have three type of switch in Hyper-V. So right hand side there is an option import virtual machine. You can create a virtual machine from here also. Second is import virtual machine. If you have already virtual machine or you want to import, so you can select this option, Hyper-V settings. So you can, here is a lot of setting you can check. And third one is switch. This is a main option here. And guys, I have already created few switches. Here's three switches: external, private and internal. External switch means if you want to communicate with your physical machine, or you can say if you want to communicate your physical machine from your virtual machine, between your virtual machine or physical machine, so you need to create external. And if you want an internal, it's a quite good. If you want to communicate with your virtual machine as well as your physical machine, physical host, so you need to select internal. It's quite simple and it's quite good option. But for and the third is private. Private is if you want to communicate between your virtual machines only, so you can select private. And you need to just create switch name and apply OK. That's it.